There is a very interesting question here. I want to meditate to get peace. When I'm meditating, I'm peaceful sometimes, but I'm not peaceful afterwards. And sometimes when I meditate also, I'm not peaceful. So this is the question. The moment you say, I want peace, peace is an object to be got. Peace cannot be got as an object. So who says I want peace? The one who says I want peace is the ego. It can never be peaceful. There is peace when the ego is not there. So I want peace is impossible to achieve. The mind which wants peace is restless because it's seeking peace as an object, peace as an achievement. Peace is not an achievement. Peace is your nature. So I want peace has to be shifted to I am peace. If I am peace, I don't want peace because my nature is peace. Until you realize that I am peace, the ego will be bugging you. I want peace. The more I want peace, the more your mind will be disturbed. I want peace. Where will you get it? Peace is not an object. If you can get peace as an object from the market, you can bring it. Peace is not an object to be got. Peace is the absence of agitation in the mind. That means Atma only. So Atma does not want peace. Atma is peace. My nature is peace. People say after somebody dies, RIP, rest in peace. So what is they're trying to say is, my dear, throughout your life you didn't have peace. Now at least you rest in peace. The mind is not bothering you. So the peace is really a state where there is no mind. Mind is always restless. So the getting a temporary peace in meditation is called manolaya. It will happen in deep sleep. It happens when you are absorbed in something, maybe a hobby. Manolaya. Some temporary peace is there. But really, if you are looking for peace, manonasha has to happen. Ignorance has to be dropped. So when the ignorance you drop, you realize I am the Atma only, all the time. So whether disturbance is there in the mind, or mind is restless, mind is noisy, or mind is silent, I am Atma. My nature is peace. In any activity, I am peace only, center only. So you have to be centered in Atma. Most of the people, what they do, they are positioning themselves in the mind and trying to achieve Atma. You cannot do that. I am ego, I am positioning myself in the ego, and I want to become Atma. It's not possible. You can't become Atma. You are the Atma. You have to say, I am the Atma, I am observing the ego, I am observing the body. You have to say, take the position from the Atma point of view. And I have nothing to achieve. That position you have to take. Then only mind will be peaceful. This we can learn from the life of Buddha. Buddha wanted achievement and liberation. Okay. So he struggled hard. 6 years he did a lot of meditation, a lot of practices. He became very weak because he was not eating food also. Then one day he decided, I'm straining my body too much. I'm working hard. Let me relax. Now no seeking. Not trying to become anything. Not trying to become anything. Not trying to achieve something. At that moment he was liberated, enlightened. Nirvana he achieved. Mind became still. Because the moment you say, I have to do something, the mind is running. Because mind is very happy. I have to do something. It gives a strength. I have to do something about it. The mind always wants to achieve something. The self does not require any achievement. Okay. So that's why a practice is there in Zen Buddhism. The practice is Zen Buddhism called Jazen. Jazen. Jazen means to sit. Simply sit. Not doing anything. Not trying to achieve enlightenment. Not trying to watch thoughts. Just sit. Some of the Zen practices, if you see, they'll be facing the wall, looking at the wall. That's all. Nothing to achieve. Enlightenment, liberation is not an achievement at all. Liberation cannot be achieved. You can achieve anything in life, but liberation cannot be achieved because it's your nature. Liberation is recognition that I don't need to do anything. I am already free. So, you don't have to do meditation also. You have to do nothing. Very good. I can't meditate. I don't do meditation. No. As long as the doership is there, meditation is required. The problem is, it's not about not doing. It's about dropping the doership. Some achievement concept will come. Doership is achievement. There's activity, inactivity, and unactivity. Unactivity. Inactivity, inactivity, unactivity. Unactivity is beyond activity and inactivity. Activity is done with the body, mind, intellect. Inactivity is also done with the body, mind, intellect. Unactivity is the observer, sakshi, non-judgmental. So you have to be unactive, not inactive or active. That's called liberation. Not seeking anything, not trying to achieve anything, not doing anything, simply being is called liberation. Now that you don't have to close your eyes also. If you are able that, if you are in that state of being, not doing, not seeking, not looking for liberation, that is called Jivan Mukti. So then people will come and wrongly say, drop the desire for liberation. That's also false. You can't drop the desire for liberation also. You cannot drop the desire for liberation also. Vedanta says you have to have a desire for liberation, mukti, mokshatva. Then people understand it wrongly and say, drop the desire for more liberation. That's also false. You cannot drop any desire. It's like I'm hungry. Okay, so drop the desire for hunger. I can't, because unless I'm satisfied with food, I can't drop the desire. So mumukshatva means there's a desire for liberation, where perfectly okay in Vedanta. Vedanta teaching says mumukshatva is perfectly okay. Without mumukshatva, you cannot get liberation. But mumukshatva has to be converted to self-enquiry, Atma Vichara, and with Atma Vichara, you have to drop the I. Drop the identification. That is to be dropped, not the desire has to be dropped. Then mumukshatva will drop. Okay, if you drop the mumukshatva, then you will be, I have dropped mumukshatva, then what to do? Nothing. It doesn't work that way. The desire for mumukshatva has to be converted to desire for jnana. The desire for jnana has to be converted to enquiry. And enquiry is drops the I, identification with the I. You don't have to stop the I thought also. Identification with I thought has to drop. Then what you are established is called Jivan Mukti. Then you don't have to close your eyes or open your eyes. Wherever you are, you're simply there, being. And that's your natural state. It's not an achievement. It's a recognition. So activity and inactivity to unactivity has to be done. You don't have to do anything. Oh my God, this is very troublesome. I have to, all my life I have been doing something to get something. How do I get liberation without doing something? That's why there's a step-by-step approach is given. Okay, what is the step-by-step approach? Repeat. Dasoham Soham Koham Naaham. Dasoham Soham Koham Naaham. The 4 steps. In reality, you don't have anything to be liberated because you are liberated already. You are an illusion of bondage because identity is the body and mind with I thought. You don't have to drop the body and mind also. You don't have to drop the I thought also. You have to stop the identity that I thought. Okay. So for that, since it's not there, and step process is given. Dasoham Soham Koham Naaham. Okay. What is this process? We have to understand I am the Sakshi all the time. Right? I am the Sakshi all the time. I cannot become anybody. I am the witness all the time. The witness, when I see the world through my eyes, the witness stands as a body. For example, I am looking at you. The witness stands as a body and looks at the world. When witness looks at the body, witness stands as the mind and looks at the body. When witness stands as the intellect, witness observes the mind. And when witness observes the thoughts in the mind, witness stands as a witness. Your only position is changed. Standing is changed. Where you stand is changed. You're not achieving anything. Your stand is being changed. Understand? Now, when the witness stands as a body, if the witness forgets I am the witness, then it will record I am the body, thoughts are recorded. I am the body, information is recorded in memory. Can you stand as a body and be witness? Then recording will not be there. For example, somebody is dying in the street. I observe it. I don't get affected. Now I am the witness actually. I am standing as the body, but I am the witness. Lot of things in life, I'm just a witness. Somebody is going in the road, somebody is fighting with somebody. I'm just a witness. I don't get involved in that. That gets recorded in my memory, but there's no psychological impact in that memory. That doesn't matter. Memory is recorded. That's all. But something closer to me happens. Something my friend or relative or some situation, money, finance, position comes. Immediately I get involved. Now it gets recorded. Oh, something happened to me. But that me is, that's not me. The Sakshi is standing as body and forgetting that I'm Sakshi. That's all. The witness is standing as a body and I have forgotten. Then gets recorded. The witness can change the position of observation anytime. Witness can change the point of observation. For example, if I am observing you through the body, you are not related to me, I can be a witness. Whatever happens, I don't bother. But if you are known to me, then I'm bothered. Then I'll forget I'm the witness. Are you clear? So witness, actually witness, we are already witness. We don't have to become witness. Many things, most of the things in life we are witness only. Who is bothered here? There's so much of politics going on. Who is bothered? I'm witness. Somebody is going on the road. Somebody is dying in the road. I'm witness. When his body, you are witness. But the problem comes when you are things which are closer to you change. Then you are not a witness. Then you forget that you're a witness and you become the body. Are you clear? It's not that you are a body all the time. You forget that you're a body, witness, then you become a body sometime. Things which are related to you. Friends, money, position, power. Right? Then it gets recorded deeply in the mind. Deeply in the impression. That becomes the impression. If you are a witness, nothing impression is there. Are you clear? So you don't have to become a witness. You are already a witness. The problem is you identify sometimes with this situation. That's where you have to be careful. Not that you have to become a witness. You cannot be a witness. You are already a witness. Your position has to change. And you do the change position always many times. When you say I am walking, already you're standing as body and identifying with body and saying I'm walking. Then you say I'm worried. Then when you say I'm worried, your body position is dropped. I'm the body position is dropped. You are taking the position, I'm the mind. When you say I'm not able to think, then you are taking the position as an intellect. There are no thoughts. Then you are taking the position as witness of thoughts. So the witness keeps changing the position. Are you clear? Depending on the instrument. Sometimes the body has instrument, sometimes the mind has instrument, sometimes the intellect has instrument, sometimes just intellect is witness. You are always the witness, whether you like it or not. But sometimes you forget that witness and that's all you become a problem. That's all. No, I have to become a witness. No, you don't have to become a witness. You are already a witness. To say that I have to become a witness also is false. Are you clear? So let us come back to Dasoham Soham Koham Naaham. Our mind is always outward focused because we want to achieve something in life. Okay. Because why you want to achieve something in life? I want to get some happiness from the world. Right? So the mind is going outwards to the world. To that mind, which is going outwards to the mind, my dear mind, you don't have to get happiness from the world. Your problem is you are identifying with the result. You're seeking, craving for the result. That is the cause of the problem. Result itself is not a problem. Result cannot be a problem. Because success and failure, ups and downs is part of life. You cannot get happiness from the result. So whatever happiness comes, take it as a prasadam from God. Blessing from God. That's the key to happiness. So that's why you say, I am doing service, karma yoga, as an offering to the Lord, offering to Guru. Now, whatever result comes, success comes, failure comes, up, there's some up and down, you'll accept it. The moment you accept it, whatever result comes, you're already peaceful. My mind is peaceful. The mind is peaceful, mind is temporarily peaceful. The temporarily peaceful, your happiness, the self is reflected in the mind. That's what we call happiness. The key to happiness is accepting what comes in life. That's what karma yoga is taught. What is karma yoga? Whatever you do as an offering to God. Ishvara. Ishwararpitam nechaya kratam chitta shodakam mukti sadakam. You do anything as an offering to God, Ishvara, chitta shodakam. You will not do further recording in the mind. You're recording in the mind you do. If you are doing anything for me. If you are doing for Ishvara, okay, nothing, no impressions are created in the mind. That's why it's Chitta Shodaka. Ishvara Pitam Nechaya Kratam Chitta Shodakam Mukti Sadakam. Your further recording in the mind is stopped. You're no more recording impressions in the mind. Whatever comes is a blessing of God. Oh, some success is there, some failure is there, some up is up, something is positive, something negative. Ishwara Arpitam, God has given to me. Then where is the further recording? No impressions. It's a blessing. Only recording which is there in memories is a blessing. That's why Dasa say, Halalladru haku, Neeralladru haku. Oh Lord, you put me into milk or water. Okay? It's okay. It's a blessing. So situation in life is a blessing for me. So when you take the attitude, what is recorded in your memory is blessing only. It's not an impression, not a karma, not vasana. So your further karma stops. That's why we have to live with the attitude of Dasoham. Oh Lord, I am servant of you. How? The entire universe is nothing but manifestation of Ishvara. It's called Virat Rupa. The whole universe is Virat form of Ishvara. So any service I do for living beings or nature is offering to Lord Yadna. And who is Yadna Purusha? Vishnu Bhagavan, who is all pervading reality. Vishwam Vishnu Vashatkaro. He is all pervading reality, Vishnu. You are offering. Anything you offer doesn't matter. Param, Patram, Pushpam, Toyam. Anything you offer doesn't matter. That becomes an offering. When that becomes an offering, and what comes back to you is prasada, and what comes back to you prasada will not be recorded in your memory. That's why further karma will stop. What happens to past karma, we'll see. Right? So, Ishwararpitam Nechaya Kritam Chitta Shodakam Mukti Sadakam. So, that will become Mukti Sadaka. It opens up for liberation. Mukti. Can you pause, Gayatri? First step is stop further karma accumulation. So where is the karma? Karma is nothing but impression which is created. So impression, stop that. That will become chitta shodakam and mukti sadakam. That will open up the gate for mukti. At least further you are not doing. Whatever so far happened is coming to you as prarabdha karma. Okay. So now anything happens in life, some circumstances, adverse circumstances, just understand and start accepting it as a grace of Ishvara. Then further impressions have stopped. So it becomes chitta shodakam, purification of the subconscious impressions. Means it doesn't purify what is there, but it will not create further impressions. Stops. Okay. So then gradually you start living your life. You are more and more peaceful because you start learning, accepting whatever comes in your life without judgment. The moment you start accepting life as it is, there's happiness in your life. Because happiness is there, mind becomes silent for some time. This is called manolaya. And that's where happiness is there. If you look for happiness, happiness will run away. If you start accepting life as it is, happiness will come after you. The moment you chase happiness, it will run away. The moment you chase peace, it will run away. The moment you accept life, happiness and peace comes to you. So why Dasoham? Dasoham means I am servant. I am servant of God. What? This whole universe is nothing but Lord's Ishvara's form. I am servant of you, Ishvara. So this is a shift from our attitude. Earlier I am servant of ego. So I am doing my happiness. Right now I am doing as a service. So that shift in the attitude will immediately become chitta shodakam. Stop. This is called karma yoga. So why karma yoga is important, I'll tell you. Any action in our life starts with the intention. Without intention, no action is possible. And intention rises from a vasana, samskara, impressions. Impressions will rise. I want happiness. So then I want happiness. For that, I want to do this. Intention is there. Samskara, intention, then thought, action. Intention drives our action. Intention translates into attention. Intention becomes attention and action. Intention is the root. So what is the intention? Intention is called sankalpa. Okay. So now in karma yoga, we are trying to change work at the intention level, sankalpa level. What is the intention we are having? Ishwararpitam Nechaya Kratam. Oh Lord, I am offering to you. I have nothing, Nechaya, nothing for my happiness. I am offering to you service. Ishwararpitam, intention level you are changing now. Your sankalpa is changed now. Right? When the sankalpa is changed, earlier all the sankalpa is, I want happiness, I want happiness, I want happiness, the sankalpa, intention. Now, I want happiness is gone. I am doing service. What purpose? Purification, chitta shuddhi. That's okay. Chitta shuddhi, sankalpa is okay. So your intention is changed. Then actions will not bring the result. So gradually your intention, internal intention is changed. So your drive for working, going outwards is no for happiness, for service. Jagaditaya. This is why called Dasoham. Ishwararpitam Nechaya Kritam Chitta Shodakam Mukti Sadakam. That's why Karma Yoga is life. Jagaditaya. You're completely working on the intention level. Intention, attention, action changes. This is with the body. So now there's a very important distinction between intention and attention that you are understanding. Intention is, so our intention will drive our life. So then it becomes attention. So wherever the attention is there, my mind goes towards that. So for my attention goes to the mobile phone, then our sense organs, body moves towards that. Then there's a knowledge of mobile phone. Intention leads to attention. Attention brings knowledge or action. Intention, attention, knowledge or action is the next step. So now, where our attention goes, some important thing happens. You have to be very careful because attention is very important. Entire spiritual journey is the movement of attention from the object to the pure subject. Attention has to move. Nothing else can move. If attention doesn't move, there's a tension in life. Attention stuck somewhere is a tension. So attention has to move back to the source. Atma. That's the whole purpose. Where is your attention? Okay. If your attention is stuck somewhere, there's a tension in life. You have to free your attention from that. The freeing the attention is called becoming witness. Sakshi. So, attention in our life, wherever it goes, there's a knowledge. Okay. So now let us say my attention goes to the TV. So the moment my attention goes through it goes through the body, sense organs and the TV. So then what will happen? Because it's going through sense organ body, the Sakshi stands as a body. The witness stands as a body now. That's called, in Mandukya Upanishad, is called Vishwa Taijasa Pradna. The Sakshi stands as a Vishwa now. An individual Vishwa. Or looking at the TV. Now, if I am witness of the TV, there's no problem. But if it becomes, if I say something very interesting happening, then I get involved in the body. There the problem starts. Then whatever is there happening there, it will affect me. For example, somebody is dying in the street. My attention goes there. Some knowledge, somebody is dying. That's okay. I'm Sakshi. But it's a friend of mine. Now immediately, okay, intention is there. Attention is there. Now intention is, attention is there. What you're seeing is the knowledge is there. He's my friend. Then immediately intention changes. He's my friend. There's a suffering. I don't want suffering. So intention is changed now. Intention is now to avoid suffering. So it starts recording. If it's just a witness of that, nothing, no recording happens. No memory will be recorded, but no psychological recording is there. But the moment you record that, then recording is happening as I am the body, because the witness is happening through the body. Witness forgets I am witness and becomes I am body. Witness momently forgets. Otherwise, you are a witness only. Somebody is dying the street, some war is happening, you are a witness only. But somebody is close to you is happening, then you have become I am the body. Then you record that as a body. Then the impression is there. Please understand, don't try to become a witness. You are already a witness all the time. You witness through something. Right? So intention drives your attention. Attention brings the action and result. And result becomes impression. If you are doing a karma yoga, you are changing the intention level. No longer you are working for happiness. You are working for service to God. Right? Dasoham means you are changing the intention. Are you clear? So don't try to become Sakshi here. Understand you are a Sakshi all the time. Only this, you are changing your dress. Okay? When you change your dress, you forget you are a Sakshi. That's all. Oh, I want to become Sakshi. I want to become Sakshi. That become a tension. Don't do that. Look at your life. How many days you are Sakshi? You are Sakshi to everything. In your apartment, there are hundreds of people going here and there. It doesn't bother you. You are Sakshi. The moment your friend comes there, oh, my friend, you're not Sakshi. You're forgotten you're Sakshi. That's all. The forgetfulness of Sakshi is a problem. To become Sakshi is not a result. To become Sakshi is not a requirement. Right? Sometimes you become forget that you're Sakshi and get involved. That is the problem. Are you clear? So that we are correcting because of intention we are changing. Right? Earlier your intentions, I want to meet my friend because I want to be happy. Your intentions are to be happy. Now there's no longer intention you're changing. Whatever I'm doing a service. Where is that desire to get happiness from friend, desire to get happiness from relationship, power and position? So your intention is getting changed. That's called karma yoga. Right? So now comes the Soham. First is Dasoham, then Soham. You don't know what is Atma. Okay? You don't know what is Atma at this level. But I want to become one with God. And at that level, Soham comes. Soham is called Upasana. From Karma Yoga to Upasana. Okay? This Upasana can be Kundalini Upasana also. Kundalini also comes in the form of Upasana only. The energy I want to move back to Sahasrara. Jiva wants to become with Shiva. Shakti wants to become with Shiva. Or I want to become one with the universe. Now, you don't, at this level, the person doesn't know Nirguna Nirakara. He's focusing Saguna Sakara. Saguna Sakara, you can visualize oneness. Okay? From duality is there. Earlier, when I am the body, I have duality. Right? So is the duality there all the time for you when you are functioning through body? It's not there. See, there are 10,000 things are happening, a million things are happening in the street. You're not affected. You're Sakshi. There's no duality there. The duality will come moment you become a body. Moment something is interesting to you comes into the picture. Right? Then I am the body. Something is affecting me. The duality comes picture. Otherwise, there's a variety there. The variety is not affecting you. The duality is, don't think that duality is a permanent thing. You are going in the street. Buses are moving, cars are moving, nothing. You are just a witness. As long as a witness, there's no duality. Or something comes and does the honking. Then, he's honking at me. Then duality comes into picture. The me is coming to picture. Right? So, don't try to become Sakshi. You are a Sakshi already. Sometimes you forget that you are Sakshi. That's the problem. Are you clear? So now Soham. Somewhere you read, you have to become Mujivasana, has to become one with Paramatma. You don't know what is one with Paramatma. Then stay. Then it's internal. Now what you are trying to do, internally there's a recording. I am. So far I have recorded now. What is that? I am the body, I am the mind. So I am husband, I am wife. There's so many recording is there. Right? Already recording is there. When you do Karma Yoga, further recording is stopped. When you do Soham Dhyana, it's called Bhava Dhyana. Bhava. In Soham Dhyana, you want to become one with God. Now you are trying to change that I am, body, mind, intellect. At the recording level, you are changing. You are doing a new recording at the internally. The recording has to be changed now. Because previous recording, what to do? Right? The future recording stopped in Karma Yoga. Any Prarabdha Karma coming, I am stopping internal recording. But past recording, what to do? I have to do something about it now. Then do Dhyana. This is called Bhava Dhyana. You can do Dhyana, Bhava Dhyana in many ways. It's called Soham. I am one with the God. Now here the concept of real God you don't know because you know only the universe. Okay. So here people can do Bhava Dhyana of a Avatar Pusha, Rama, Krishna, or a Sadguru. Okay. Whatever Bhava Dhyana. I am one with Guru Bhava Dhyana. Okay. I am one with Rama, my Ishta Devata. Bhava Dhyana. Bhava Dhyana purifies the chitta because whatever bhava you take, yad bhava iti tad bhavati. Whatever you think, you become that. Understand? Whatever bhava is there, whatever bhava is there, you become that. That's a teaching in Vedanta, what we call as Brahmara Kita Nyaya. Brahmara Kita Nyaya. Brahmara, a insect called Brahmara, picks up a a bee called Brahmara picks up an insect and keeps it in the nest to feed to the kids. The insect is so afraid of Brahmara, it keeps on constantly thinks of Brahmara and it develops the wings and flies off. Whatever you think, you become that. Yad bhava tad bhavati. So now, if you think of constantly Brahma, Dharma will come in your life. What you think, you become that. Right? Whatever you think will come into your life. So what you think is called bhava. So that will modify internal recording. Whatever recorded your identity you are trying to change now. Okay. In that change of identity, Soham is possible. I am he. Now you don't know what is he really. For you, he or Bhagavan is nothing but Guru, or Bhagavan is nothing but Avasara Purusha, or Bhagavan is Virat, the totality of the universe. So then what happens? You hold on to I am. Okay, I am body, I am mind, you're just dropping. Just hold on to constantly I am, I am, I am, I am, I am. Don't have to keep chanting, I'm saying. Hold on to the feeling of I am. Whatever a feeling of I am means I exist. I means consciousness, am means existence. Consciousness existence is my nature. So the consciousness existence is the reality. All animals also have consciousness existence. I am one with all animals. And with the mountain, I am one. Because mountain is existence. So you are now focusing on the manifest level, at the existence level. I am one with the existence. Because I am one with the existence, I am infinite. So that you are trying to bring in. It's called Virat Purusha Dhyana. Virat Purusha Dhyana you can do. Gradually you can do. Hiranyagarbha Dhyana do. Ishvara Dhyana you cannot do. Ishvara, you have to become one with Ishvara. Virat Purusha at a gross level, subtle level, it is called Hiranyagarbha. You can do. Or you can do Ishtadevata Dhyana. Rama, Krishna, or your Sadguru. Constantly you think of oneness with your Ishtadevata. That's where whatever recording is there internally, I am gets changed. Understand? For that, in Sanatana Dharma or Puranas tell, there are various types of bhavas. Sakha bhava, God is my friend, Krishna Arjuna. Dasya bhava, Rama and Hanuman. Sakya bhava, then what we call it, Prema bhava. And Guru bhava, Guru. Soham bhava. So you can meditate, it's called upasana. The upasana, you are always constantly thinking of oneness. There is always difference, please understand. Okay, Rama is very different from me at the physical level. But now we are not looking at the physical level, we are looking at mental level. Rama's quality dharma is there in me also. Rama's quality of, Shiva's quality of Vairagi is there in me also. You are focusing on the oneness, ekatvam. So at bhava dhyana level, you start feeling oneness with the universe. The focus is on here, I am. Are you clear? Holding on to I am. The I am is the Ishvara. Ishvara Sarva Bhutanam Radhi Arjuna Tishtati. Ishvara is there in the heart of every living being in the form of I am. Your feeling of I am is there now anytime. Is Ishvara. I am going, I am coming. You are putting Ishvara first. Then you are saying I am going. You are identifying the body. So now instead of saying that, just say I am. At I am is manifesting as your Sadguru. I am is manifesting as Avatar Purusha. I am is manifesting in the universe. At the universe level, I am one with the existence. Existence is infinite. That's why I am infinite. From finiteness, I have to put infiniteness. Akhanda, Ananta, Sanatana, Brahma, Shivoham, Shivoham, Shivoham. I am the infinite, Akhanda existence. So you have to hold your, change your identity from the I am the body, I am the mind, to just I am. And that I am is existence, which is infinite. Then what will happen? Your internal recording changes from Karma Yoga you come to Upasana. Are you clear? Or you can do Kundalini Yoga also. Energy you can move. Energy moves to Sahasrara. It becomes one with Shiva. And where Shiva and Shakti become one, the universe and consciousness have become one. Oneness. So you have to constantly think of oneness. Never think of duality. Soham bhavena. Then what happens? Inner recording, whatever is there, is getting changed. Are you clear? This will lead to Koham. Who am I? Next, your outer part you have addressed, your inner part you have addressed. Now you ask, who is really I? Because manifest reality, I can hold on to manifest reality, oneness in the waking state. But I have been deep sleep. In all the three states, unchanging I is there. Unchanging I is there. So I come, I go. Then I stand as a body. I am happy, I am unhappy. I stand as a mind. Okay? I stands as a mind. I doesn't become mind. Right? The I changes the position. The changing position of I is called Jiva, me. But unchanging I is there all the time. I was born, I grew up, I'm going to other city. Body has changed, mind has changed, intellect has changed, but I is unchanged. So hold on to that unchanging I. Who am I? That's called Koham. Again, they can come back to holding real I, which is unchanging. Right? Dasoham Soham Koham. Then gradually, when you say Koham, I am the unchanging I. You shift your position. I'm not holding on to Koham, I, real I. I'm always a real I. I'm not trying to become real I. When can you try to become real I? Tell me. I was born, I grew up, I'm becoming old. Are you catching hold of real I? You are always becoming the I is unchanging. So you say, I don't have to hold on to I. I am the I. I am the unchanging I. And unchanging I is always peaceful because situation change. Nothing has happened to I. So you change your position. No, I am trying to achieve something. No, the achievement will come up to the point of mind level. So now I don't know anything. I am the I. Then Naaham. The ego is not me. Ego is changing reality. I am the observer of changing reality. That comes and goes. So up to the upasana, there's a meditation. After that, there's a self-enquiry. Who am I? Atma Vichara. Dradasha Viveka. Then we have Avastatara Prakriya. Understand real I. Then don't do a damn thing. Do nothing. Then you say, if I don't do anything, then what do I do? The moment you question it, do question of ego. So I want peace. Then you have taken the position of ego. You remember, who am I? Koham. I am not, I am the Atma. Right? So attention has to be shifted. Attention is physical level, outer level, Dasoham use. At the mind level, use Soham. Then go back from the mind, Koham, who am I? Then when you realize you don't, Soham is also not there. At the Soham level, there's a oneness. At the Koham level, there's an inquiry. When Naaham means there's no duality. There's no oneness. We don't speak of oneness. There's Advaita. It's non-dual. There's no duality. Even when people speak of oneness, they're speaking from the mind level, Soham level. Realization is beyond Soham. Soham is a practice. Understand? Practice of being one with the existence. Practice of oneness, being with oneness with your guru or oneness with the Ishtadevata. At the Koham, you are inquiring, who am I really? Because you are inquiring what is recorded here, who am I really? That I is unchanging. And that you know already, you don't have to find, you're already unchanging I. Then stand from that point of view. Then what I have to do? Nothing. That's called unaction. So far it's all action or inaction. So then you don't have to do anything because you are already liberated. The I is not at all bound by anything. Your I has not changed at all. There's a pure existence. In waking state, dream state, deep sleep, the I, real I has not changed. That's called pure existence. Whereas at the Soham level, at the Karma Yoga level, it's a conditioned existence. Conditioned reality. Upadhi. So at the body level, you are Upadhi of body. At Soham level, you are Upadhi because universe. Right? At Koham level, you are inquiring what I am really. At Naham level, I'm not in the body, not in the mind, not in the intellect. Nanu, Nanembudu, Nanalla, Ideha, Manabuddhi, Nanalla, Sachidanandatma, Shivanannani, Shivoham, Shivoham, Shivoham. So take a stand from the I am Shiva. Then you have nothing to do, nowhere to go. Understand? Now you are trying to achieve peace, then you are actually at the mind level. Then it's for you better to do either service or either karma yoga or upasana. Depending on where you are taking the stand. Understand? If you know I am already Sakshi, then what stand you will take? No, I want to become Sakshi, then you are doing Sakshi Bhava. Then you are still at the mental level. Sakshi Bhava Dhyana. You can do Guru Bhava Dhyana, you can do Ishtadevata Dhyana, you can do Sakshi Bhava Dhyana. You are still in the mind level. But if you are a Sakshi, then what you are doing? Nothing. That's called anaction. If meditation is actually anaction. It's not action. It's called choiceless awareness. Choiceless awareness, you don't have to practice. You are already that. The problem is you lose the choiceless awareness and you forget yourself. Then you have gone to mind level or body level. You cannot become Sakshi because you are the Sakshi. See, I want to become Sakshi is a Sakshi Bhava. It's a lower level. It's called Upasana. This is okay. So what I said? Dasoham Soham Koham Naaham. This is told beautifully in the story of Hanuman. Somebody asked Hanuman, what is Rama to you? Hanuman said, when I am body conscious and I am looking at the world, immediately I stand as a body. The moment I stand as a body, I am servant of Rama. I work for Dharma. Service. Dasoham. I am Ramadasa, servant of God. Right? The moment you feel that you are a body, become a servant of God. Dasoham. No. Then after some time I'll sit and meditate. The meditation means here upasana. Then Rama and I are Saka. I am friend. Related. At body level, I cannot be related to Rama. But at mind level, I can relate to Rama because I think the way Rama thinks. Rama thinks Dharma, I think Dharma. Okay, Rama thinks of helping people, I think helping. So I become one with Rama. Dasoham. Soham. Oneness you start thinking. Or I sit and stand, I am. I am is existence. I exist. So I am become one with the existence, then that's why I am infinite. Dasoham. Soham. So then I ask Koham, who am I? Then I realize whatever I think I am not. Because it's all part of recording, past and future. Really, I am nobody. Not a body, not a mind, not a mind, intellect. Right? At that time, I am not there. Rama alone is there. That's Atma Rama. Atma Rama, Ananda Ramana, Achyuta Keshava, Harinarayana. So, what you have to do realize, you have to do nothing. To do nothing is a big headache. What do I do then? If I do nothing, what do I do? That's why in Zen or Zen practice, they ask you. The Zen practice is not, they'll not lectures and all. They'll come and sit and look at the wall. That's all. Do what? Look. Don't do anything because you are already Atma, you are already Sakshi. There is one Milarepa, I think his name is Milarepa. I'm not very sure, it's Milarepa. So the Milarepa, there's a cave for Milarepa in Kailas Parvat. I think Milarepa cave. So all the practice he did in Milarepa cave, he sat with his open eyes, looked at the walls of the cave. What did he see? Darkness, nothing. That's his practice. No trying to achieve anything. Not trying to achieve anything, not trying to become something. Anything to achieve, anything to become is the activity of the ego. If ego is involved, involve the ego in service, karma yoga. Involve the ego in upasana. Then ask, who am I? Drop the ego, naham. So, aham brahmasmi. Please understand, aham brahmasmi means when aham is dropped, Brahma alone remains. Aham cannot become Brahma. Aham points to Brahma, and the aham which points to Brahma has to be dropped. Then only Brahma is there. Dasoham Soham Koham Naaham. Now, how to do this? There's a process. Okay, because our attention gets stuck somewhere. Attention gets stuck in life. That attention getting stuck is called dhyana. So people say, I can't do meditation. Are you doing meditation already? But your meditation doing wrong things. Somebody is meditating on the girl, somebody is meditating on the boy, somebody is meditating on the money, and somebody is meditating on power, position. What our mind constantly goes is called meditation. Constantly mind goes. Even if you sit silently, meditation mind will go there. Right? That's called meditation. Meditation is very natural to us. Meditation is not unnatural. Meditation is not difficult. Meditation, where our mind goes anytime, is called meditation. Constantly. But only thing is we don't do meditation the right thing. Huh? We are not meditating on the self. We are meditating on the non-self, or the anatma. Okay, that's the problem. When you meditate on anatma, you are getting illusion. Okay, meditate on the right thing, you'll be free. The same ability what you have, change your attention. So the attention has the whole purpose of spiritual journey is to shift the attention back to the self. Bring back the attention to self. So wherever the attention is, there's knowledge. For example, my attention goes to the TV. I see the TV and knowledge of TV is there. So then if I close my eyes, there's no attention going to the TV. If I see through my eyes, when I see the TV, I stand as a body. The self or ego, Sakshi stands as a body. When I close my eyes, the self stands as a mind. So now body is an object. So attention span is reduced now. The attention which was going to the world, it is reduced to the body now. Okay. Then you focus on the breath. The attention is reduced to breath, only movement. The attention you are trying to restrict. That's the whole journey. Instead of having the attention spread out, you are reducing it to some span. So then you observe the breathing and reduce the span of breathing. Then focus on one point. Attention is one point. Then remember, I am the Sakshi. I am the witness. Okay. You don't have to keep on thinking I am the witness. You are already witness, yeah. Okay. You don't have to think. Understand I am the witness. Stay there. And whatever you are observing, let's say a breath is changing, but I am unchanging. I'm unchanging. That's all. So you will never be able to achieve yourself. You will never be able to realize yourself. You will never be able to get liberated because you are already liberation. You are already enlightened. The real you. The false you cannot get realized. So you have to shift your attention, shift your position. I am the body, I am the mind, I am the intellect, I am Shiva, I am Sakshi. Okay? It's not able to achieve that. You have to shift your attention from the object to the subject called body and pure subject, myself. When your attention goes back to myself, there is silence. No, I want to achieve that, be in the silence all the time. No, you don't need to. You are always there. In the waking state also you are there. But you are getting lost in your thoughts. So, there is a question here. The question is, duality is when the presence of the other is felt. I may not relate to the other, but the feeling of presence itself is called duality. So, witness is also part of the duality. The question is, I'm observing the world, but there is other. The moment I feel the presence of other, I'm in duality. So, here you have to understand the difference between the duality and dualism. Okay? Dualism is not duality. Duality means there is a subject and object. Dualism means there is a variety. In nature, there is a variety. Dualism is a variety. Variety or multiplicity, whatever you call it as. Okay? I'll take it this way. Okay? There's a movie going on. Movie, there's a variety. Okay? You're not affected by a movie. How big, what does the difference does it make? The movie, some characters coming, killing somebody is not there. But you start feeling, identifying the movie hero. Then you start crying. Okay? So then what happens? Movie affects you. Understand? As long as you don't identify with one of the characters, there's no problem. It's a picture. So the world or universe is a picture, movie. There is a variety here. And variety is possible only when there is a contrast. The contrast is not, variety is not possible. Okay. The contrast is called dualism. It's not, dualism is not two. I'm speaking of dualism means something which can bring a contrast. There's a contrast is brought. Dualism, contrast. So make a painting, you need a black color and white color. That's called dualism. To make a painting, you need a blue color and green color. Just one color is there, painting is not possible. That what called contrast is called dualism. And dualism creates a sense of variety. The variety will not affect you. So dualism is a beauty of nature. Dualism doesn't affect us. The moment I identify with one part of the picture and say this is me, then duality comes to the picture. The duality affects us. For example, so we go to a forest, we go to a picnic. Nice. Okay. But when I identify the body, somebody shouts at me, I get hurt. Then I'll come to duality. Dualism is not a problem. When it's dualism, you are witnessing it. Dualism affects you. Duality affects you. So dualism doesn't affect, duality affects. Correct. The Zoom somebody is saying, dualism doesn't affect, duality affects. Because duality is a feeling of separation from other. This separation affects. Correct. Duality is a feeling of separation. Okay. So suppose there are thousands of people. Okay. It doesn't matter. But I see a man, I'm a conscious woman. Then duality comes into picture because I'm identifying the body. I'm witnessing mode, I shift to identification mode. Understand? There are only two modes of operation in life. Witnessing mode, identification mode. The moment you shift to identification mode, you already shifted from witness mode. In witnessing, there's no feeling of separation from the other. So the example of witnessing is a child. So is there separation in the feeling of witness? The moment feeling comes, there's a duality already is come. Please understand. The moment I am separate from others, the feeling already duality have brought in. Are you clear? So like as a child looks at the world, relatives are there, friends are there, some function is going. Child is looking. There's no sense of separation. The moment sense of separation comes, that means duality has come. So there's a question here. I witnessed an accident or stranger on the road. You said there's no duality here. Please tell me this example. See, when a witness, please understand the word witness, sakshi. So the question here, I'm witnessing somebody is dying on the road. It's not related to me. Okay. So now, am I affected? As a human being, I may be affected. Okay. I'm not speaking a situation where they are not affected. Accident may be a wrong example because I may be still affected. You are seeing something on the street. You're not affected. Maybe trees. You're just watching. So the watching is non-judgmental. The moment judgment comes, you already become identified. Understand? Duality has come. If it's non-judgmental, there's no duality. For example, a Zen master walking with his disciples on the seashore. Okay. Walking with the disciple in the seashore every day, evening walk. A newcomer joins. So newcomer, when they are going on the seashore, sunset is there, beautiful sunset. Then master looks at him, just comes back. Then tells other disciples, throw that fellow out. He doesn't know what is beauty. So the moment you judge, the moment you verbalize, judge something as beautiful, already in your background, the ugliness is there. You already split one experience into two. Witness is the experience one. There's no judgment, non-judgmental awareness of any situation is called witness. The moment you become judgmental, you already brought in. Okay, the moment you have brought a feeling, already there. Accident has happened, and you start feeling, you already duality is there. In case of a witness, there is no disturbance, anything. And there's a oneness. Witness, there's a oneness. The moment you say oneness is there, already witness is gone, because there's two-ness is already coming. Is that clear? Anybody else has any questions?
Reflected in the intellect is Chidabhasa. Okay.
No. Chidabhasa identifies the intellect. That becomes the combination is called Jiva.
Okay.
Right? Is there an entity called Jiva? No, this is Jivatma. Jiva plus Atma is the Jiva plus Sakshi is the Jivatma.
Okay.
Right? This package deal is forgetting. Right?
So you andre illi Jivana, Jivatma is forgetting that it is the witness.
It is Atma. Atma means witness. It's forgetting the witness. Right?
Okay.
It is entirely one combination. Now you have to draw a line. Where is Atma and where is Jiva? Where is Buddhi? Where is intellect? That discrimination has to happen.
So the process is not of remembering, but separating and discrimination.
See, as long as you call it remembering, it's called upasana.
Okay.
If you have to remember something, it's called upasana.
Upasana. Okay.
Remember something. If you have understood very clearly through discrimination, it's called jnana. If you say, I have to remember something, it means you are still into upasana.
Wonderful, Prabhuji. Very nice. Okay. Because forgetting myself, next immediately the solution becomes I have to remember myself.
Then better do upasana.
It is the trick of the logical mind.
It is a trick of the logical mind. Perfectly solution is there. Dasoham Soham.
Correct.
Okay.
Okay, Prabhuji. Thank you so much.
Okay, there's a question here. Can we say that a Gnani, witness takes the position of body, mind, or body or mind, but witness will not get affected? So Gnani, the question is the functioning of a Gnani. So Gnani is a witness in the waking state, dream state, deep sleep state. With proper discrimination, he has got Aparoksha Jnana. Now he'll never get trapped by body, mind, intellect. It is like saying a Gnani can watch a movie without getting affected by the movie character. So he is a witness all the time. Is it clear to you, the person who has asked the question? So there is a question here, Gurudeva, how to recognize I am Sakshi? You said recognize. So my dear, go through Dragdasha Viveka, then Avastatraya Viveka, Panchakosha Viveka, and recognize I am Sakshi. Vedanta teaching is to help you to recognize I am Sakshi. You are Sakshi all the time, but you forget that you are a Sakshi when you identify, when you take the position of the body or you take the position of the mind. So recognize you are Sakshi and once for all decide who are you. Are we clear now? Anybody else have a question?